Today, we're going to be talking with the coin dealer about the fact that the Fed cut the interest rates by half a base point. We're also going to be covering gold, silver. Is it going to hold? Is it going to go up? We're going to get his opinion. We're going to be talking with none other than Mike from Mid America Coins.
Hey,
How are
how's
you
it
today,
going today,
Mike?
Keith? Thank you for inviting me in. I'm here with you, and we are going to talk a little bit about the 0.5% drop and how it affected silver and gold today.
Okay, so as you know, the stocks, the equities, and the gold, all as soon as the Feds dropped that half basis point, it went up and then it lost all of its gains until today. Today it's Thursday the 19th, 2024 of September. But today it just kicked butt, I guess you could say. I get that's the only way to say it. Is the markets came back. The gold, the silver, they're doing pretty well. Silver is up 71 cents on the day. Gold is up 26.90, almost $27. What do you make of that? The fact that the basis point, half a point, came off, and the gold is rallying.
Well, we've been talking all week about that 0.5%. We even talked a little bit about it Tuesday night. And as you notice, everything kind of played the way I thought it would. We've seen guys get a little scared, especially yesterday when we watched it drop underneath 30 for a second. We watched gold go all the way down to around, I think it hit 25.36 somewhere in there. And guys got scared. I even had guys at the door this morning for it really pushed, dumping me gold eagles today. Now
Yeah,
they're probably wishing they didn't because as the day went on, it just kept going up, kept going up, kept going up. So, it showed that the market, even with the down, is a strong market still today.
yeah. It seems that people are still selling metals and buying metals. But my question for you, with the over the previous few weeks, are you seeing a influx, new people coming into the shop, either buying or selling? Because it's been strong for a good couple of weeks now.
Not so with me, not so much new people. We do have a couple of new people, but it's all of my old stackers that's been coming in, and most of them's been buying. We have very few wanting to sell.
So you're saying a lot of your customers have been regulars. Have the regular customer flow, the guys that come in, you know, weekly or monthly or whatever, have they picked up or declined in volume?
Actually, we got to say we still had a record bump this bump. It's just like we just seem to we think we're getting caught up. I think about a month or two ago I talked to you about all the silver I had stacked up.
Uh-huh.
Well, guess what? I'm in a week to 2 week holdback. I can't keep up. It went out the door pretty fast.
Now, guys, as you know, Mike owns a coin shop down in Grove, Oklahoma, Mid America Coins. So if you haven't checked them out, we're going to try to put a link down in the description. So do check that out. And if you like what we're talking about, give us a thumbs up in the video. Um, how do you think your customer base, new guys, old guys, how do you think they're doing as far as handling these new prices? Are they settling in okay?
They are settling in fine. We actually have a good customer base. These guys are a lot of them are actually younger than me. I mean, we got guys that had stuff passed on from their parents, and they came in, talked to me a little bit, and decided, what the heck, I'm going to keep this, and I want to add to my stacking.
Wow, it seems like you've got a little bit better position than a lot of shops because I've noticed a lot of shops, the clients tend to be a little bit older. It seems like you have younger folks coming in. How's that? Does that make you feel good?
Well, yes and no. I mean, because some of the language that I use, a lot of them don't understand it. We have old lingo, as you well know, that we use, and they're just learning it.
Now, talking about regulars coming in, going back to that topic, have they changed their strategy on how they're buying? I mean, are they buying less or are they buying more? And if so, are they buying more in a larger quantity at once and still buying the same, or are they just buying more altogether?
We got some of them that kind of slack back a little bit. They're buying but not buying heavy. But then we have a couple customers that really surprised me. They're moving their money out of stocks and they're putting it into physical. They like holding their physical. They're not comfortable with paper right now.
So here's a real important question. A lot of people are wondering. You as a dealer, and you've been a dealer for almost 50 years, right? Coming up
Yeah,
on
I was hoping you wouldn't mention that because now you just told them my age.
it. Yeah, we do our best, don't we? But you've been a dealer for darn near half a century. It's like, wow, it's like just as long as me, I guess. Do you think, and people are wanting to know your opinion on this, do you think there's a chance, good or bad or slim, maybe, give it a rating or whatever, 1 to 10. Do you think silver and gold, do you think it's going to continue to go in an upward pattern?
I think that over the next couple of months, I'm telling people it might have a little glide back, but guys, it's going to climb and it's going to keep climbing. We're going to see a little glide, but not enough to make you say, wait a minute. I got some guys come in and say, oh, I'm waiting for 23. Well, guys, just like when it was at 10 and 11 and it got it past that, and you guys told me that, them guys are still buying. Wish they would have bought a little bit more then. If we had the crystal ball, wish we could have bought at dim numbers, dim numbers, dim numbers. But every time we say that, it just keeps going up. For example, I got a guy that keeps calling me. He's ready to invest, but he's not ready to invest. And he keeps saying, well, gold keeps going up because he wants to invest in gold. I said, well, what do you expect? It ain't going to wait for you. You got to be ready to pull the trigger.
Yeah. What do you have to say with people that may borrow money to buy gold or buy silver?
That's a bad investment. At that point, you made a bad investment because I hear this all the time. And I know some small dealers that wind up going bankrupt because, oh, well, I'll pay the credit cards back later and I'll let it go. I'll let it go. I think my little brother here, Keith, works the same way I do. If I touch my cards, I pay them off within 2 weeks of the time I touched them. As soon as it hits my screen, I'm paying it. Because, guys, when you start letting that interest rate click in, you go, oh, I'll just pay the minimum. I'll pay the minimum. Well, guess what? Before you know it, you're in that silver and gold way more than you could sell it for because all the interest rate you just kept paying on that stuff.
Now the gold and the silver, it's more or less a hedge against inflation. It preserves your buy power, your wealth. It doesn't make you money in a sense like interest in a savings account if you're getting interest at all. So all you're doing is just preserving your wealth. And if you sit there, from the way I understand what you're saying, is if you sit there and borrow money and pay interest on that money, you're actually not preserving your wealth. Is that what you're saying?
That is correct. Now, guys, don't get me wrong. I'm going to correct you a little bit on that. Yes, if you're buying silver and gold, it's just like stocks. If the numbers go up and you sell it on them numbers, yeah, you made a little money. But, guys, once again, you're working towards your social network for when you're ready to retire. If you spend that, yes, it's harder to get it back.
So yeah, you're working towards your retirement by hedging your inflation. Now, as I said, you've been doing shows a lot, and you kind of let it get out of the bag there. Hey, my brother. But aside from being my brother, you've done shows for many years. Now, the big question that I think a lot of our viewers may want to know: is there a difference in the amount of business you do at a coin show versus your shop, or maybe other people's shops? How are they doing? Do you know the answer to that?
Well, yeah, I was at a show this week and I finally had to cut it off, quit buying. There is some dealers that are smaller, some dealers that are bigger than me, but they don't have the customer base coming in or something, or they're trying to get all the money out of something. I tell people to shop around, look at your prices. There is a little premium, but the premium ain't crazy yet. Guys, as this market goes and it gets in demand, I think I told you that there's a 2 to 3 week delay right now on silver. Now we're talking demand. Now we got a problem because now the premium is starting to show a little bit more again. The numbers are starting to go up instead of down on premiums. Um, in the background, you see some Silver Eagles. I in government issue form. I try to talk you guys. If you really want to stack your money, put it in a generic form, not in a government issue form. You can get a little bit more for your buck, and you can stack it better because it'll still spin. Trust me, it's gold and silver. It's pure gold and silver. You're buying the metals, not the coins.
So what you're saying is people should buy generic if they're looking just to stack the metal. And for people that are stacking like the Silver Eagles maples, usually they're doing sets, are they not?
Yeah, and guys, that's okay because some of the dates did wind up coming collectible. If you're going to do collectible, then all means stack some eagles, stack some maples because there's is better dates in them. But if you are stacking just so you can stack the precious metals, stay in generic. Look for gold maple, something a little cheaper than eagles. Look for you want bars, go with grammars. I mean, yeah, there's a little more premium, but you need that to trade with.
Now, one more quick thing to wrap this video up. I don't want to take a lot of time of your time up. Uh, we're neither one of us have crystal balls. I mean, we're not fortune tellers, correct?
Well, if I did, you think I'd be sitting here talking to you right now?
I know, right? But seriously, we're
No, we
not.
do not.
We don't know the exact price of where gold is going to go, where silver is going to go. Gold is sitting at $2,586. Silver is sitting at $30.85 per ounce on each item. So, if you did have a crystal ball, how high? You hear a lot of these doomsdayers say gold is going to $5,000, $10,000, $15,000. Do you think that could happen? Is there a possibility of that?
I believe in $5,000 gold. I do, and
Of course,
that's not stretching it too far, guys, because we're almost to $3,000 gold.
of course, we don't know when that could
But
happen.
I am not an analyst. I do not have a crystal ball. That's what I believe. And, I got a lot of my customers who have known me a long time. I've been right on occasion, and that's why they keep coming back.
Okay, and let's talk about silver. It's just under 31. I've heard people say 50, 100, 200, $300 an ounce. What's your opinion on that? How high do you think, without giving us exact figure or time frame, where would you think that could hit comfortable?
I'm thinking we can see we will definitely see the 50 again. But I'm thinking we could see triple digits. Am I going to call it 300? No, I don't think so. But I do see in the future a triple digit number.
Well, Mike, I appreciate you coming and joining us. Do you have anything to say to everybody out there?
Well, guys, I do. I'm gonna tell you, watch the markets. If you don't have to sell, don't sell. Just let's all take this ride. Let's have fun with it. I mean, come on, guys. And if you need more, you're looking at two coin dealers right here. Be glad to sell you some good stuff at a reasonable price.
Okay, guys. We want to give Mike a big round of applause for coming and doing an interview with me today. If you guys want to check him out, we're going to throw a link down to his YouTube channel. Yeah, he's got a YouTube channel. We're also going to throw a link of how you can contact him via his website, where his store is located. So, again, thanks for watching. If you like the video, give us a share, give us a thumbs up, and definitely give us a comment in the comment section below. We really appreciate you watching. Thank you.